No. Oh, wait. What's up, guys? Hi, Boiler. Guys, later we're going to play a sponsored stream, early access. It actually looks really fun. I actually think it's going to be very fun. Solo developer, by the way, one guy. It's kind of like Mega Bonk. It's kind of like Mega Bonk. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. I've been awake for a long time, guys. A long time. Guys, are there any monk players here? Realm reset? They're redoing the PoE League or what? What's guys? Do I anybody playing monk? Do I take deflection and faster energy shield recharge? Guys, I already streamed for 8 hours today. This is stream number 2, guys. Text to see which one should I take. YouTube chat. YouTube can't see. What? YouTube can't see? What do you mean? Alright, we're gonna take this one, I guess. It doesn't matter. I'm taking that one. You just see... Oh. Wait, what? What? What about now? What about now? Man, dude. Dude, I literally haven't upgraded my gears since Act 2. We should probably spend a couple of Chaos Orbs to make this better. By the way, guys, I talked to Jonathan this morning. About this skill, about the collision. I actually can't believe how insanely hands-on Jonathan is. Like, I was talking to him about this skill and how it has, like, horrendous collision with objects and how it, like, either needs to go through objects or something or bounce off of walls. And he literally fired up the game, cut the skill, started playing with it, went to the Dreadnought like I told him, and he was like, oh, yeah. There's actually just a problem with this skill straight up. I was like, I don't think I've ever had a developer do that. He literally just fired up the game. Cut the skill I told him was bugged, went to the zone I told was you can see the bug, and he literally responded right back. He's like, oh yeah, this is messed up. That's insane. So, that's crazy. So yeah, Jonathan has seen with his own eyes. He's seen with his own eyes that this skill is, well, the skill's godly, but it's got a big problem. I think this fight might actually be very hard for me. Let's see. Both staggered. See something here. The realm's going down? When? Texasy told me that, but when? 20 minutes? You want to know one thing I want to do real quick? I haven't upgraded my gear since Act 1. 20 minutes, okay. Let me spend almost no money. The whole point of this is not to use like Giga Twink gear. But I want to spend a couple of exalts. What level am I? I'm 52. Okay. Can I cut a level 13 gem, by the way? Can I cut a level 13 gem yet? I have had this the whole time. I need 51 int. God, man. I never have enough int. I thought for killing that boss, I would get 2 passive points. Do I not? Oh, I didn't do the right thing. Hold on one second. So let's see here. So I want no corrupted. Let's do a ring. And I want weighted sum. I go damage, 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 damage. And then I want life. And then I want Ellie res. Okay, let's go 1 here. No, let's go 1 here, 3 here, and then 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's try that. And now let's set the max price at 5 exalts. Let's set the minimum at a value of 200. Set a minimum value of 400. And now let's sort by sum. Let's put this at a 2 instead. What? Dang it! This is a bad base. Let's see. I give this a value of 50 and 50. Let's give that a value of 50. Let's give this a value of 20. Search. And set the minimum to 450. Dude, this is literally such a good ring. How is this a 5 Exalt ring? This is such a good ring. Required level 59. I can't wear it. Damn it, I forgot to put my level requirement. I was gonna say, that's the most insane ring I've ever seen in my life. Okay, now I only have 5 choices. This has a bad implicit. Let's go with this one. This one's a lot worse than the other one, but let's take this one. Can you explain what's considered a good staff? Astern gifted 50? Astern gifted 50? Astern gifted 50 memberships. Doc gifted $5. I'm going to answer your question, buddy, by the way. Are you going to be doing a guide for this monk? Absolutely. Absolutely. Where is... Oh, purchase. Okay, so we just got 2 better rings. Nothing giga crazy, but... We're going to desecrate both of these. I made a divine, not bad. What is a good staff? A staff is at least +6, either spell fizz or all spell levels, at least +6. Then 2 good prefixes, meaning spell damage or spell fizz or damage as extra lightning or damage as extra as one of the other elements. But the best 3 for the other 2 prefix slots are spell damage, spell fizz, damage as extra lightning. And then if you can get it on the suffix, you can get either cast speed or one of the crits. That's a god staff. You went Flurry Strike on your monk? Nice. I need a Canard collarbone. Canard, not jawbone. Collar.
All right, your order is registered.
Oh, it's based on the eye level. Oh. Eye level? Oh, fuck.
I'll do you proud.
I thought it was the required level. Oh, shit. How much are preserved collarbones? Are they really expensive? Oh, they're a divine each? Ah, fuck it, man. Alright, we're just gonna double exalt and pray. We'll go greater exaltation. Wait, we don't need to do greater exaltation. I'll just double click exalts and pray. Well, spoiler alert, we did not win here. We did not win there, guys. I can drop a lightning thing for a fire thing, so let's do that. Well, actually, before we do that, let's buy a pair of gloves. Let's see what the gloves are even going to have. So, gloves. And I want the max level to be 52. And I want it to be not corrupted. And I want it to be max 5 exalts because you wouldn't have that much in the campaign to buy. And then we're going to go all the damages. Fizz, lightning, cold, fire, and then attack speed is good. Either of them. I don't know which one's the right one. We just listed both. It doesn't matter. By the way, I didn't change this to weighted sum. There we go. Let's go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then let's go Elirez. Let's go 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. And set the minimum at 200 in search. Set the minimum at 150 in search. 52 choices. Okay, we're going to be able to get... Let's go 290. Oh, this is the only one. We do have one bricked mod here. Let's go 270. See if I can get a non-bricked mod. Fire Cold Fizz. I think it would be better if I gained cold damage. So let's take this one. What is weighted sum? It means you give each affix a value, and then it sums up how many stats an item got. It essentially gives an item a gear score if you've ever played WoW, and then you can buy the highest gear score. That's what it does. So now I can go here with some armor scraps. And then I can go like this. Let's see how our resistances are looking. Our resistances are perfect, actually. So what can we put in gloves? Can we get some attack speed on gloves? Or 30% magnitude of non-damaging ailments. How about this one? Just 5 to 12 fizz. Is that good? Let's see. How expensive is Great Wolf? How much is this? That's worth absolutely nothing. That's fine. All right. Well, I have a feeling my guy is going to be Satan now. I have a feeling we're going to be Satan now. Let's see how powerful we are. This is going to be hilarious. Those shield guys are impossible to kill. I need to find the next zone. I think it's up and to the left. You got to see the Monk Shatter build with Eventide Petals unique. It's way better than Whirling Assault. We'll absolutely check it out. Let's do it. I just need to get to the end game first. We can check out everything. This is the wrong place, right? This is not where we want to be. They nerfed Delirium? Oh, thank God. Rax is on. This is one of the best leveling builds I've ever had in this game. For any class, not even just for monk. This is one of the best. Look at my guy. Bam. Gone. Bam. Bam. These guys are... They have a shield. They're tanky. Gone. Boom. 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 That was an elite. 2-shot an elite. I think it could be over here. Let's go check. No. I tripped. Where is the boss? Don't tell me it's on the other side. Must be on the other side. I was going the right way. I hate my life. Staggered. Just gonna let him hit me. Gone. How long was that? 10-second fight? 10-second fight. Dead. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, we need to go back to this for a moment. Sorry, Astern gifted 50. We have to talk to Astern. Astern, what in the world were those 50 memberships for, my friend? We cheered that it happened, but we didn't get to talk to Astern. He's going straight to heaven. So I have a very high amount of fire damage. I don't know, maybe those work, I have no idea. No reason, you've just been watching me for years and you thought you'd give something back? Well, that's... I have 30 seconds to give DM his mage blood back. No! Slash hideout. Easy. I got out of the restart. Okay, Realm's restarting, guys, for a new patch. Okay, guys, the most important thing. There's my purchase of this new game we're going to try later. Let's do global. We got to guess the country. We can only do this once per day while we wait for the new patch. Here we go, guys. Give me a country, guys. Give me a guess. Give me a country. Give me one. By the way, Astorn, you never owe me anything, buddy. Germany was the first one I saw from Texas. Germany. You need to go 7,000 kilometers southwest. So we go Brazil, maybe. Let's go Brazil. We got to go this way. 1,320 kilometers. This way. Is that about... You want to try Mexico? We can try Mexico. Mexico, we have to go 3,000 kilometers east. So is it like Bermuda? What's right here? Bermuda or what? No, it's 3,000 kilometers this way. 3,000. It's not Cuba. It's got to be like Bermuda or something. Let's try Bermuda. I think Cuba's way too close. Bermuda is not a country. Yeah. What is... let's see. It's much closer to Brazil than Mexico, so... Much closer to here. So this is Cuba. This is Haiti. This is Dominican Republic. Should we try like St. Kitts or St. Lucia? St. Lucia, maybe? Bahamas is here. Let's try St. Lucia. St. Kitts. St. Kitts should be right here. That should be a good guess. Yeah, it's next to St. Kitts. St. Lucia is not here. What's... God, I don't know. What's 90 kilometers to the east of St. Kitts? Antigua? Is this to the east of St. Kitts? Is Antigua to the east of St. Kitts? Bermuda. I thought it was Bermuda. Should have been a godly guess, but they say it's not a country. Let's try and... I don't know where this is. You were correct. Nice. Wow, that was a hard one. Okay, let's do the Wordle now. Okay, Wordle. Here we go. Play. Here we go, boys. We're gonna do, should we try adieu first? Or we could go, I always forget. What's the... Stare something pinky? Is it stare? What's the middle word? Stare something pinky. Stare round pinky. Forgot. Cloud. That's it. Stare. Cloud. Pinky. So is testy a word? Zesty. What about zesty? How do we like that one? Let's try it. Well. Okay. Testy. Bestie, like best friend. I think testy is a word. Lesty, pesty, can't be a P, can't be an L. Zesty, yeah, like breach. Bestie, I think, is not a word, but if it was a word, I believe it's spelled I-E. Let's... There's no R. Can you guys think of a 5-letter word that starts with a T that has a B and an O in it, like Tim Tebow? Could be festy. There's no N, there's no P, there's no R, there's no Z. Let's see here. We need to eliminate a lot of these consonants. So we need like to use W, F, and B. Let's try... It could be testy. Yeah, we don't know if there's 2 T's. Bestow is too many letters. Befoe, is that a word? Is this a word? No. Let's try... Twig gives me TWING or TW and G. It has to end in SD. Smokin' Joe. Come on, buddy. Work with me here. We're trying to fucking eliminate consonants so we can get it right on the last guess. Work with me, Smokin' Joe. Work with me here, buddy. We know it has to end in ESTY. The whole point is if you guess a random consonant and you don't get it right, and there's a ton of them available, then you lose. We're trying not to lose. I could guess twigs and eliminate 3 consonants. Can anyone find a way to use 4 consonants here? We need to use T, W, F, B. T, W, F, and B in a 5-letter word somehow. I was thinking like twice, but twice is bad. I guess we just go twigs here. We eliminate 3 consonants like this. Swift would give us 3 of them, but the problem is the T has to go first. Use body. Body would also be 3, but it would give us B. No, body doesn't work because body wouldn't test T. Theft. So theft is T, H, and F. It wouldn't test the second T. And I don't. Is Hesty a word? You're eliminating Gasty. That's not a word. Yeah, I guess that's true. Swing. Hefty. Hefty would get rid of only H and F. It wouldn't test T. It has to start with a T. Has to start with a T. So TW, and how do we use a B here? How do we use a B? How about thumb? Too many, or yeah, how about thumb? Thumb tests T, H, M, and B. There, 4. Thumb. That's 4. It tests 4. That's godly. Definitely thumb here. We test 4. Let's do thumb. Okay, so it is testy. We won. The green letters are right, Rax. Oh, God, guys. Guys. Ah. My soul, please, guys. For the love of fuck, please. It's got to be rage bait. I'm not even going to answer. I'm not even going to respond to that. Guys, work with me, please. Rax, the green letters mean they're in the right spot. That has to be rage bait. Grax, green means good. You already have 4 of the letters. Put a new letter in the first one and guess it, Rax. And these guys wonder why they've never won anything in their lives. Guys, please. I know it's Thursday, it's almost the weekend, but sometimes we've got to engage the mind here. Just a little bit. For the love of shit. All right, while we're downloading the patch, let's play a game of bullet chess. Here we go. Can we win? Take the pawn if he plays the Scandinavian. Okay, knight up, attack the pawn. Oh god, I already don't know what to do. Let's just bring our bishop out. Back the bishop up. Take the pawn, I guess. Back the bishop up. This is not looking good. Let's castle. Let's go here and bring the knight back. This is bad. This is bad. How do I defend the knight like that? Take the knight. Let's defend the bishop. Let's take the pawn. I don't know where to go. Let's go here. This guy has done an excellent job of confusing me. Let's take this. I have to take with the pawn. I have to back up. All right, I might have survived here. Let's just back up and let's get the... actually, let's go this way. Let's get our knight out. Let's just get our rook out. Just ignore all of his threats. Everything that he's doing, we just ignore it. Take. He checks, we just step up, and then we take the bishop like this. The knight's under attack. Take the knight. I'll take the rook. This is over. We won. Let's take here. Just step here and attack the queen. I'll just take a free rook. I'll take a free queen. And is this mate? Mate in 1. It's mate anyway. If you go here, it's check king here, queen here is mate, right? It's mate in 3, I think. Here, check here is mate. And then what if he goes here? Check here. Is this mate? Yeah, that's not mate. Queen here, check. Then he has to go here or here. And then certainly we can mate him by bringing the queen and the rook back. The patch notes are big. Can you link them to me, please? Guys, did you know that the green letters are in the right spot? Nice. The spirits move faster. Not sure what the point of this is, but there's got to be a point. I just don't know what the point is. Minion modifiers? Oh my god. Thank god. Wow. Okay. Thank you. This is good. Thank you. There's no double petrification on the mermaid. Guys, my video helped. They nerfed delirium. A lot of this is from my video. They nerf. It's not just because of B, of course. Everyone's giving the same feedback, but they nerfed Jamanra? Really? Yeah, I bet they have the data on this that tells them what skills are murdering. I told them about the bug with this. Thank God, man. I have this bug right now. Wait, where is Jamanra has 17%? Wow, nice job grinding gear games. I complained about that too. Nice. Fish fixed 3 client crashes and 4 instance crashes, so we got 7 crashes fixed. Very good patch. Dude, I got like 5 things out of my video in within a week. Let's go, dude. No more OP wand crafting? Sorry, what did they nerf in there that disables that?
Did our scouts you have your orders.
Welcome back. We did the middle slay them.
Very good, very good. Grindiger Games posted a video about it. Was it just doing this, talking about the same things in the patch notes, or a different video? Am I done with Plant Daddy? I am for now, but I love the build. I could play it all League easily, but people want to see me play something else, you know? I could play Plant Daddy all League easily. It's not because I'm bored. Believe me, I'm not bored. We're never bored of Plant Daddy. My endgame build planners for Plant Daddy won't work. Okay. Me message Lee, see if he can figure out why. They should work. I don't know why they don't. I messaged Lee about it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm not bored of it. Chad is bored of it. That's okay. We'll make something else. Am I gonna play the last part of the FF7 remake? I don't know, maybe. Rebirth was amazing. I don't know, like, kind of mega disagree. I don't know. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time. It's my favorite video game ever. And I would have strongly preferred either a remaster or I don't know. They changed the game and they changed what was already a perfect game, so it's okay, but I don't love it, if I'm being honest. It's okay. When you take my favorite thing in the world and you change it at all, I'm never gonna like it ever.
Let's try something different.
It's a swing and a miss for me. It's a swing and a miss for me.
Let's try something different.
I don't know where we're going. Let's just pick any node for now. It was I don't know. I don't know. I think the original was 50 times better than the remake. Maybe 100 times better. It's okay, like it's all right, but yeah, I mean, that's what you should do. You should never struggle in Trial of Suck My Ass. Just make your guys such a god that you can't lose. That's the entire idea. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was low effort. I wouldn't say it was low effort. I wouldn't say it was poorly done. I was particularly amazed by certain aspects of it. I thought the Temple of the Ancients was amazing. I thought the Shinra building was amazing. I don't think it was low effort. But there are a bunch of ridiculous horseshit things in it, like Red 13 was not playable in the first game. It's like, sir, are you serious? They literally said they wanted to make Red 13 playable, but they didn't have time. But what the fuck do you mean you didn't have time? Yeah, Tifa's tits were excellent. Those were a 10. Yeah, they were. The mini games were fun. That was good. The mini games were good. There were a lot of things about it that were fun. But then you got into the open world and it felt like an open world MMO. I'm like, an open world MMO, and the combat style is just 1,000 times worse than just the turn-based combat of Final Fantasy VII. Like, well, the combat's way worse. I feel like I'm playing an open world MMO. I don't get to play Red 13 in the first game because you ran out of time. Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't have time to add one of the main characters? Like, I'm sorry, but... I mean... There's some major problems here. It's fine. But anyway, I'm undecided on if I'm gonna get the third one or not. I don't know.
Ah, the Serpent Clan have left their mark here.
What happened? That fight to the last.
I need to get a better, I need to get a better amulet. My amulet's trash. My amulet is trash, trash, trash. I'm not going to buy a +3 because you would never reasonably have a +3 in the campaign. Ooh, you could get a +2. And let's put the requirements. What level am I? 54. Maxed at 54. Okay. Now let's put some Elirez on it. Let's put some life on it, maybe. Let's do weighted sum with Elirez and life. 1-1 and set the minimum at 100. Search. Let's put the... This has some rarity on it. That might not be bad. Doesn't have any resistances, though. This is a pretty nice amulet. Let's just take this one. Let's just take that one. That's much better than mine. And let's exalt it, see if we get anything. Probably won't. Energy shield. Oh, now it's required level 63. Great! I guess we'll use that one later. Fuck, man. I hate life. I better buy one with max modifiers so I don't ruin it. There, this one has max modifiers. I can't ruin this one. Alright, I can't ruin this one.
All the best.
How do you buy something? You press the backslash and search for it. I can't use my Storm Wave because it requires 51 int. Or dex, I mean. Or, no, excuse me.
Time to refocus.
Holy fuck, man. Why is there such crazy attribute pressure all the time? I hate this game. Ugh. Alright, for the love of fuck. Let's try this. There we go. Jesus Christ!
The scope now.
How many lives have you claimed between you? No more!
You want to know what? I just thought of something. I don't really want to do this, but I have an idea that just dawned on me. It says I have an Atlas point available, but I can't allocate it. Okay. I just thought of something. Cast speed is very good. JP as a suffix, if you can get it. Yes, very good. Just thought of something. I could move my streamer room to the basement in the summer months. If I stream from the basement, my basement is like 15 degrees colder. Why don't I do that? Then I'd have to move the stupid computers. Should I literally make two streamer... Should I just set up my streamer room in the basement? Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum. we go, boys. I don't even know where we're walking to, but we're walking. Alright, guys, here we go. Let's see how this does against this boss. I did not mean to roll into him. That was a mistake. Oopsie.
Perhaps now water can flow.
That was a mistake. That was a fat finger. Am I going to put on the Headhunter? I am, but I'm not going to put it on the campaign because that's cheating. I'm trying to use, you know, reasonable gear that you could actually... That's why I haven't used a 4th Jeweler's thing on my Stormwave. It's all on purpose. I'm actually playing how you could play in the campaign. It's like, can make a guide. If I put on a Headhunter and a perfect Jeweler's Orb and use level 5 supports and, well... I can't make a guide for you. I can't make a guide. I can't say, oh, this build's godly. That's cheating. I'm missing the buff. What buff? Oh god, this better not be the, please don't tell me this is the power charge talisman thing. What buff? I like to make build guides where you press 1 or at the most 2 buttons the whole time. Murder everything without crazy twink gear or stuff that you would not actually be able to get. This might be a very tough fight for me. We'll see. Monk is strong, nerf warrior. Okay, so oh, we didn't pick the pillars here.
creature. Seven stood. One fell.
+5 all res.
My call was heard. The Sycamore stirs.
You finally bought your Headhunter? Oh yeah, it's a whole new paradigm. The nice thing about Headhunter is when you have it, you can just pass it to any character that you make. Just pass it on over. Is this stronger than Plant Daddy? I don't know. They're both very good for the campaign. You glad you made your wand? The cast speed suffix is now legacy. Wands cannot roll cast speed as a suffix anymore? Wait, what? Oh, they nerfed one of the alloys to craft cast speed. Oh, so if you're crafting wands, they nerfed crafting wands. Okay. Okay. But you can still roll, you can still get cast speed on, they just nerfed the crafting aspect. Okay. I was gonna say, well, time to go back into my guide. If wands can't have cast speed, then I guess we have to play staff then. For the mirror tier, at least. Have I seen Moxie's monk? I haven't. Moxie was in here yesterday when I was starting my monk, though. I'm good friends with Moxie, but I'm very specifically not looking at any monk builds because I am sick and tired of the internet saying that I steal people's builds. But also, it doesn't matter. They're going to say no matter what, they're going to say I stole it anyway, so. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. It's my fate anyway, but I don't give them any ammunition. I made a monk, and I hated it. I tried a bunch of different things, and I hated it so much that I made another monk, tried a bunch of different things. And then I only now found something that I love. It took me 2 monks to find something that I love. But people will still say I copied somebody's build. That's the way that it goes. It'll definitely happen. I'll definitely have a Reddit thread. Just the way that it goes. Rax the Thief. There's Makuna right there. I had to do the same thing with Makuna. When I went to Sorcerer, I said, you want to know what everyone's going to fucking say? Everyone's going to say I stole Makuna's Ball Lightning build, so I better not even sniff his guide or take a look at it, because if I do, they're going to say I stole it. I don't think people understand that a lot of the ARPG creators make build guides in a lot of different games. And it's literally always the same thing. Pick a skill and then stack as many multis as you possibly can until you have so many zeros on your damage that you 100-0 everything. That's how you make a build, and it's the same flow chart for every build and every game. There's nothing to it. Like, so when everybody, if two people pick an archetype or a skill, and then they work on it for a few days, their conclusion will likely be outrageously similar. By the way, there are content creators that actually steal other people's builds. They take their build, they change, sometimes they don't change anything, but they change like 2 little things and they call it their own. And we have undeniable proof of this. One time, a creator stole someone's build. I'm not going to say who it was or who they stole it from. And they didn't even change the link. They thought that they made their own link to the build, but actually they linked the wrong one. They linked the build that they stole from instead in the description. Now we give him the wisp. Wisp, go in her. There we go. I regret this immediately. We actually have undeniable proof that someone stole someone's build because they linked the wrong build. I know exactly who stole it, and I know who they stole it from, but I'm not going to say who it was. No, I'm not going to send the link, and I'm not going to tell you who it was. When I retire in 10 years and I sail off into this... When I retire at 10 years, I'll tell you who it was. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for... I said I would stream every single day for 10 years. So I'm at... what's today? The 11th. So in 2 days... In 2 days... I will be at... 7.25 years. 7.25 years in 2 days. So I got 2.75 more years to go. Will I completely quit? I've definitely thought about it. Yeah. For most of my career, I thought I would continue, but I'm definitely thinking about stopping. And the problem is the main reason why I would be stopping doesn't have a solution, right? The main reason why I would stop is because, and again, this is like the total wrong attitude. I understand this. There are so many people on the internet who just, I guess the best way to put it is they just lie about everything. And they make, in a lot of ways, they They make being a content creator pretty miserable, and I'm really just sick of them. And I completely understand the dynamic. Believe me, I understand. Like, you're not supposed to give those guys any attention or listen to them, and you're supposed to only focus on the people that you like. I get it. I know. That doesn't take away from the fact that I can't stand the nonsense that I hear anymore. I don't think it's worth it for me, and it's never going to go away, right? There's no solution for it. So yeah. So I've definitely I haven't had enough of you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. I could hang out with you guys until I die, easily. But there's so many people that I'm just so sick of that I don't think mentally I can take it anymore. And there will never be a solution for this problem. So it's never going to go away, and it's never going to get better. So you either ignore it, or you deal with it. And those are really your only two options. It's too bad, because there's so many people that I like, of course. But I can't get away from the people. Like, in real life, the people that you don't like, you can get away from them easily. And life is good, right? But how do you do that? How do you do that on the internet? Oh, that's not possible. You're not getting away from them. There is no getting away from them. That's just the way that it is. So, anyway, we don't have to talk about that stuff, but I've had enough of those guys a long time ago, so. You wanna know what I should have done instead? It would have been way better. I'm such a dumbass. I'm gonna fix it right now. I should have went the other way. I should have just started going crit and start pumping it up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Now, my crit should start to be racking up here. Of course, I don't have enough dex. I need 1 dex, so let's change this to dex. I have 40 spirit. Not exactly sure what I would use here. I don't have a link to this build yet, but I will absolutely make it. I'm absolutely going to make it for you. Do I see a therapist? It might be worth it. I don't know. I guess. Here's the thing. I am not. By the way, can I tell you a secret? I'm going to say this very generally. I have lots and lots and lots of pretty good relationships with streamers. Like, I think a lot of people might be quote-unquote acquaintances with streamers and they kind of get along or whatever. But I would say I'm actual genuine friends with quite a few streamers, I would say, in the ARPG space. Every single one of them feels the same way. All of them that I've talked to. They can't stand it. But they just try to cope with it the best that they can. And I don't know. I think out of all of them, there's one other content creator who's had about as much as I have had, and I don't know how long he and I will continue for, but some of us have kind of lost our minds here at this point. Can't stand what? The people that, what I was talking about earlier, the people that the people who make Reddit threads that just say, we're out here trying to ruin games, or this piece of shit stole this build, or this guy thinks he's God's gift to Earth, but he really isn't, or I can give you 1,000 examples, you know, everything. It's like, guys, I got a secret. Streamers they're just normal people. Some of them have crazy egos, but most of us are just pretty chill dudes that we like to make builds for you because we like to see you succeed, or we like to entertain you, and we enjoy your company. It's not that deep, guys. The people that are sitting there trying to pick at us and talk shit about it, it's not that deep. We just like playing games, and that's it. And someone's got to make, we're here, someone's got to make some content about, well, here's what I think how the game could be better. You want to know how the game could be better? Well, I'll go ahead and put my thoughts out there, and, you know, then thousands of people, oh, this stupid piece of shit says to nerf Jamanra. This guy can't even kill Jamanra. Guys, I can count the number of times that Jamanra has ever killed me on one hand. Jamanra, like, I never died at Jamanra. I told you to nerf Jamanra because all I hear in my fucking chat constantly is, I got to Jamanra and he's so difficult for me that I can't kill him and I'm frustrated. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to read that from people in my chat, and he is a lot harder than the other bosses. I'm going to kill him every time, but he is harder. So it's like, Rax is so bad, he said nerf Jamanra. Guys, put me against Jamanra 100 times with random, appropriately geared characters. Let's see how often Jamanra kills me. It's like, I don't know, man. I just can't fucking stand it anymore. Yeah, I know they nerfed Jamanra, right? But I'm trying to give you an example. I'm trying to give you a point. You know, it's just, you get fucking sick of hearing it after a while. Yeah, the Rax, the green letters in Wordle are correct. It's like, for the love of God, guys, work with me here.
My path winds ever onwards.
Can you give me some guidance on my amulet? I'm finishing a craft. I desecrated a suffix, but I'm wondering if targeting a prefix for increased ES or body armor would be better, or just roll for the damage mods. Well, I don't think, unless I'm stupid, on an amulet, I don't think the prefixes are like super important. In fact, I think the best prefix on an amulet, unless I'm wrong, you're talking about Plant Daddy, I'm guessing. I think the best prefix is rarity. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's defenses and rarity. But the suffixes are cast speed and, what is it? Is it cast speed, 3 to all spells, and is it also rarity? Is it double rarity on the amulet? So the 3 suffixes are pretty strong. Oh, shit. I'm not even looking at my screen. I'm not even giving the monsters the respect to even look at. Okay, I can actually go to level 14, but I don't have enough int. Okay, can I get some int going here? How can I cut this? You're not doing Plant Daddy, you're doing Martial Artist. Oh, I don't know what the endgame Bis Amulet is. +3 to melee on the suffix, certainly. Can amulets roll attack speed? I assume rarity is god tier still. I don't know what the mirror amulet looks like for melee. I would not ask me. Texas is playing Monk. He's telling you +3 melee, res, rarity. Okay, it's the... Oh, yeah, Spirit as a prefix. Yeah, Spirit is good. Yeah, I forgot about the Spirit prefix, of course. So that's got to be the top 2. +3 melee, and then Spirit as a prefix. Oh, shit, I don't have any mana. I'm just gonna punch this guy. Can anybody tell me why? Just gonna fix it like this. Let's go like that. Okay, that should work. I'm gonna guess this guy is very resistant to lightning, so this is gonna be very cute. See what happens. Yeah, he is resistant to lightning. Doesn't matter. What spell is that? Storm Wave. Am I doing something wrong with the mechanics, but you died at boss, now you don't get the completion? So if you don't kill the boss, you don't get the completion. That's the way that it is. That is the requirement for most maps to get the completion, is killing the boss. So the idea, if you're confused on how it works, the idea of it is the more you juice your maps, the more of the portals that they take away from you to enter the map. So if you juice it enough, you will be down to one portal, which means if you go in and you die, you lose the map, and you can redo the map if you want. You can plug another map and go clear it, but the penalty of doing that is it removes all content and like buffs in it. It might remove all tablets too or something. And then you have to you can just clear it for like the pathing if you need it. But that's Grinding Gear Games wants to penalize you for failing. So they penalize you twice. The first way we just talked about, they take away your portals. They actually penalize you 3 times. They take away your portals, and then if you fail the portals, they take away your like extra content in that map. And then the final way they penalize you is with the XP loss. You lose XP. Which is why when you're level 95 or higher, you should turn on an Omen of Amelioration. I'll have it always active in your inventory for playing softcore, because then you retain 75% of the XP. If you're below level 95, I would absolutely not do this. It's not worth it. But 95 or higher, the XP is so hard to get, then I would tell you to use Omen of Amelioration. If you're dying all the time, then you need to just fix your build. Or you need to not juice as hard.
Submit. Join me. Blood
Okay, I have officially obliterated the campaign. I obliterated it. It wasn't even close. Path of Exile, you can use your vast knowledge of game mechanics to become a game designer after you quit streaming. Thank you, my dude. Jericho, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Makuna, some people were born yesterday, apparently. Thank you, my dude. Makuna, that's one of the goats right there. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Dauber, 66 months, by the way. Tequila, Robin, Mike, Halicon, everybody, thank you so much. Do I think that the atmosphere and competition between content creators can be even more toxic than people? So, what I'm going to say to you, Makuna, might surprise you. I don't know if I can recall a single time in my career. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have ever had a content creator reach out to me saying, I mean, maybe they say this stuff behind my back. That could completely happen. And maybe that is what's happening. I have never had a content creator reach out to me and say that I stole their build or really anything like it. I don't think it's ever happened one time. Maybe they just don't say it to me. Maybe they just say it behind my back or something. But I don't think it's ever happened to me. Me personally, I have gotten along with content creators far better than the general public by a lot. I'm too big for them to do that now. I guess when I started Makuna, it was just me and Woody. We were the only people really making builds for Diablo 3. It was just me and Woody. And so, and Diablo 3 was very, very straightforward. Diablo 3 is just, you have the full set, and then you just optimize that full set. There's absolutely nothing to figure out, you know? The dumbest of the dumb shits can make a D3 build. So there was nobody, the only person I could steal from was Woody. And we were friends and we were on Team Maxwell together. There was no drama there. And then when I went to D4, a lot of people looked to me to make the builds, and Woody, of course, and Rob, because we had made all the builds, and North War. We'd made all the builds for all these years, so I never really got to the point. I don't know. I've never had that problem before. And if I'm ever making a build that's heavily inspired by someone's build, which happens all the time, I try to either A, reach out to them ahead of time and say, are you okay? I'm making a build very similar to yours. I was inspired by your build, but I will give you full credit. It's just my take on it. Usually they never have a problem with it at all. Or if I don't reach out to them explicitly at the start of the video, I will just straight up just give them full credit. Like, I have never, I don't think a single time ever in my career, made a build that I took a lot of inspiration from and didn't at least give them credit for it. So I personally have not had that issue, but I'm assuming that you're implying that you have had that issue. Has that happened to you a lot? Do people say you steal their ideas? Or what happens? What about Bloodshed? Oh, I love Bloodshed. I love him. He's a great guy. Bloodshed made builds, but Bloodshed stopped to go work at Blizzard is what I'm saying. People don't say that you copy them, but they harass you and they bully you. Really? Like, not to name names, can you give me an example? Like, what do they say to you? I don't get it. I've always gotten along with you easily. You're like the easiest person. That genuinely surprises me. You're like one of the easiest people to get along with. I'm actually surprised to hear that. We're just gonna do a shitter map just so I can get some XP. On your Plant Daddy planner, cast on crit is slotting Zenith and efficiency. When cutting gems, it says Zenith is not valid. Take the Thunderstorm out of cast on crit and slot it as its own skill. Cut Zenith for it, then put it in. In fact, I'm going to tell Jonathan about this. I'm going to message him. Another bug. If you slot a skill into cast on crit, so Jonathan actually just messaged me 5 seconds ago, and he said, I told him the problem with this storm skill, and he said he found a problem with what I showed him, and he said he's going to fix it, and every fissure skill is also going to get fixed, and the fix is not going to go into till 0.5.5. So Jonathan just told me that, but now I'm going to tell him about this bug. I have another bug for you. If you slot a skill into cast on crit, then you try to cut a support for it, it says invalid because it's saying that the support you're cutting doesn't support cast on crit. But a lot of times the supports you would place into it support the skill you slotted in there. The current workaround is to take the skill out, place it on its own, cut the support, then slot them both back into cast on crit. Not a huge deal, but would be a nice quality of life to fix sometime. Alright, what did Makuna say? Let's say what people do on Reddit, they do and they write shit about you all the time. So I don't I don't mean to pry here, and if you want to, instead you could just message me privately, but are you saying that content creators are harassing you like directly? Are they doing it in their streams? Are they doing it to you in DMs? Are they making just Reddit threads about you and doing it that way? Is it all of them? Like, it's indirectly, okay. Okay, I should remember. I'm gonna send you a message later. I might be able to help you with that. Like, actually help you. So I will, I'll message you later. It's gonna be way later. And if I don't message you, if I forget because I'm stupid, send me a message. Yeah, I think I can actually help you with that. Like, actually help you, not pat you on the back and tell you it's going to be okay. Anyway, if I don't message you later today, just remind. I just forgot. I'm old. I'm stupid. I know me. The risk of me forgetting is high. Just remind me. Yeah, I'll give you the nuclear launch codes and everything will be fine. No, it's nothing like that, but yeah, I think I'm pretty confident that I can help you. Is it better to run 4 Abyss or is there a better option? I run Irradiated, Ritual, Abyss, and Overseer, I believe. That's what I'm running right now. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, the person you should probably listen to instead of me is Fubgun, right? Fubgun's life force is min-maxing the endgame for the highest profits. I would probably take a look at whatever Fubgun has currently figured out is going to be better than my random hodgepodge. I haven't actually looked into it too deeply. I mean, I have been juicing, of course. Max mod T16s with 4 tablets, all points in there, and I have been making a lot of money. I mean, I bought a headhunter on my own, so... Yeah, it's only in a certain biome. You're at 50,000 plant damage and all you do is walk forward. Oh, it's going to get so much better than that, buddy. Just wait. You're going to get so much more power. Wait, what? Oh. Why do I have this point? I have an Atlas skill point. Where? Oh, here. The new node they added. Definitely make him go faster for sure. Do I use the bell on bosses or no? I can't drop the bell. The storm wave I don't think hits the bell. Unless I'm stupid. The storm wave doesn't build charges to drop a bell. Build combo by striking enemies with other skills. Yeah, this is... Storm wave is not a strike, so there's no bells. But it doesn't matter. The bosses, they just die anyway, so it doesn't matter. We don't need a bell. By the way, you want to see something funny, guys? Look at this. /deaths. I died 1 time. My death was to a bug. I was like messing with a bug on the snake girl, and she killed me while I just was standing on her. I didn't die 1 time in the whole campaign. No deaths. My only death was I was looking at a bug on the stupid... That I did report to Grinding Gear Games on the snake girl. So she killed me while I was messing with it. No deaths. And I did not use crazy twink gear. I didn't use any uniques. I didn't use a +3 amulet. My gloves had +0 melee. I didn't... Look, I'm still on a 3-link. I played on a 3-link the whole way. No 4-link. No, or, yeah, 3-link. No 4-link. No level 5 supports. And I annihilated the campaign easily. No cheating. What did I think about the NBA game last night? You know, this might be an unpopular opinion. I was actually... I was actually very... I like both teams, right? The Knicks or the Spurs, it's all good. Whoever wins, I'm chilling. Like, I like both teams. I was actually very disappointed in the game. Like, it's very cool what the Knicks did, but I don't focus on that at all. I don't think it had anything to do with the Knicks, like literally nothing. I think it had to do with the Spurs collapse. And it's just so disappointing to see. I was just sitting there just shaking my head. I was watching the game with my friend Kirk. And I literally halftime or second half started and I go, "Kirk, you want to know what you do? It's just literally the easiest thing ever. Just hold the ball. Slow the game down, take up most of the 24-second clock every possession, pass the ball around, be a team, put all your energy into defense. Just get up a pretty good shot every possession." And the Knicks literally do not have an opportunity to win the game. Just relax. The game's over. And they somehow find a way to lose. Wemby missed two. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. He shoots 87%, misses 2 free throws. I've never seen Wemby miss 2 free throws ever. I've never seen it ever before. The guy with 5 seconds left steals the ball and lobs up the worst attempt at a shot with 5 seconds left. All he had to do is just grab the ball and stand still, dribble to the corner, and the game is over. Or call a timeout so you can regroup with your team and inbound the ball with Spurs possession 5 seconds left. Or when Jalen Brunson misses the game-winning shot, just don't let someone run in and not even tip it, not even get the rebound. He literally tipped it in to score. Like, it's just a colossal failure. And that's just so disappointing to see, man. I thought it was so pathetic. I don't know. What can you say? It's crazy. So, literally a colossal failure. Happy for the Knicks for sticking in there and getting it done, and that's cool, but the only way I view that is as a colossal failure. Well, my guy's not very good right now, is he? I'm doing something 5 levels higher than me, though, so it's a bit rough. So we're going to need to respec here. I'm just going for all the crit nodes. I have no idea if this is good or not, but we're going for it. Am I going to watch the World Cup? Absolutely. Soccer's my favorite sport by far. It's my favorite sport ever. I will watch like nearly every single game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's my favorite team? Well, I mean, I'll root for the United States, but the size of the wiener that we suck at soccer can be seen with a naked eye from another planet, so I'll root for the United States until we lose. We'll be able to beat some shitty teams. We might be able to get out of the group play, but that's when our dick sucking will reach a maximum velocity and we'll lose to some dog shit team. I've always kind of had a soft spot for Spain. I like the Spanish team a lot. Wouldn't mind seeing Mbappe and the French winning. They're really good. I think Mbappe had a hat trick in the finals. last World Cup and lost, if I remember correctly. Imagine having your childhood dream. You have a hat trick in the World Cup finals and lose. I like Mexico, absolutely. The land of the tacos, absolutely. I will root for them. I'd probably root for them. Mexico, same thing. Mexico dedicates... By the way, I'm half Mexican. So if any Mexicans are going to get offended by this, I mean, grow up, you're a pussy kind of deal, right? Mexico dedicates their entire civilization to two things, tacos and soccer, and they're just really mid. They're not mid at tacos, but they're very mid at... They're like the United States. They dedicate their lives to soccer, and they're just not that good. So, I love Mexico. I love Mexicans. I'm half Mexican. I will absolutely root for them. But let's be honest with ourselves. Mexico sucks dick at soccer. You know, it's just the way that it is. Wait, the World Cup already started? Wait, and Mexico played today and I didn't watch it? God damn it. Wait, it started already? They won 2-0. Wait, one team got 3 red cards? Red? Like, when you get a red card in soccer, you're down a player. They were down 3 players on the field? Oh. Oh, 2-1. And in a red card in the World Cup, do you miss the next match if you get a red card, or is that 2 red cards in a row? Okay, you missed one, okay. So Mexico beat South Africa 2-0 when South Africa was down a player. See, that's not good. That's already bad news, right? I haven't even watched the game, but South Africa, Mexico versus South Africa, you would expect to win by 5 goals if it was just an even game. But down a player, you only won by 2, like, it's already over. Like you suck, right? So that's bad news. So that's not good news. USA plays tomorrow, and who does the USA play? I need to look at the group. Who is in the USA's group? I'm South African, and we are ass. Yeah, people can't even point out South Africa on the map, and it's literally in the name, South Africa. See, Paraguay is actually decent, so I'm going to expect 5-0 for Paraguay. So we probably lost that one. Who else is in our group? Are we even getting out of our group? Like, Paraguay sucks, but they're better than us. Oh, we have Australia and Turkey? Oh, thank God. All right. Thank God. All right, we should be all right. Thank God. God, we got the shitter group. Turkey is pretty good. I'm not worried about Turkey. If we can't beat Turkey, we don't deserve to be here. They're named after a Thanksgiving meal. We shouldn't be afraid of Turkey. It'll be fine. The US sucks. We absolutely suck.
If you must.
Just bring an oven on the field. We can take care of a turkey real quick. We have a lot of experience with this. They better hope it's not too hot outside, or we're gonna base them nice and good. Norway is gonna win. Who does Holland play for? Is it Norway? Is he Norwegian? If we better hope we don't play Norway, because I bet Holland can just solo our team. This is England's year. We will flop. Again, like, this is going to really piss off a lot of people in my chat, but I'm going to say it. I think England is literally just a Mexico, right? Their entire life is soccer, or a huge part of it, and I can't say that they don't suck, but they're definitely not good, right? It's like nobody worries about playing England if you're good. Spain, France, Brazil are begging to play England. Just like they're begging to play the USA or Mexico. Like, I respect the love for the game and the dedication, but England, USA, and Mexico are bastard stepchildren. But the one thing that the USA can at least safely say is we don't give one French toast about soccer. I think like our entire soccer program for the entire country has like $5 invested in it. It might not even be 5. Trump might have cut it to 4. We just don't care. You agree and you're Brazilian? Yeah, exactly. Brazil's praying that they don't have to play France or Spain or Portugal or someone that's actually a threat. Argentina. It's 2 subs for a US soccer. It's 2 $5 footlongs. That's our investment? Okay, that's more than I thought. I didn't think we put 2 $5 down. You're more interested in D4 than soccer? Oh, wow, really? Soccer is sick. Rax is a tourist. England was in the semifinals against France and missed on Kane's miss. I watched every game, man. I watched I didn't watch every single game in pool play, but I've watched every World Cup playoff game my entire life. I don't think I missed one. I've seen them all. Nobody cares who almost makes it to the finals. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. You can't be proud of almost making it to the finals. That's the equivalent of saying we suck. You know what I mean? Mom, we almost made it to the finals. Nice, honey. Can I see your participation ribbon? You know what I mean? If the United States gets top 4 but doesn't go to the finals, honestly, if they get to the finals and lose, you fucking suck. That's it. You fucking suck. Can I fucking move? I'm dead. Those are some crazy takes. If the Spurs lose to the Knicks, even though they had an amazing season and beat the Thunder in a 7-game series and everyone thought it was incredible, is anybody going to remember the Spurs of 2026? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Because you didn't win. Everything you did is completely irrelevant. You know what I mean? It's just, you either win or what you did was useless, right? This is just life, guys. USA can win if they lock the GA. Doubt it. Should be able to move them across blooming pretty well, I would guess. England's situation is hilarious. They have the best pro league. It makes the most money. It has the best players, and they fail in the World Cup. I've been to the Arsenal stadium. I'm friends with Matt Flamini. Matt Flamini is my IRL friend. He dated my uncle's daughter, so my cousin. He dated my cousin for a long time. I thought they were going to get married, Matt Flamini. You don't like soccer because it's 90 minutes of action into 15 minutes of highlights? Yeah, I wouldn't say soccer is necessarily a high-octane sport for the spectators. It's mostly the anticipation of, ooh, something could happen here. Yeah, and I think he accidentally added a 5. It's more like 1 minute of highlights for a 90-minute game. Isn't Flamini a billionaire now? Well, those articles on ESPN are a bit sensationalized and they don't understand what is actually happening. So, they think Matt Flamini is a billionaire because he owns a crazy biochemical company. The reality of it is he owns a biochemical company called GF Biochemicals, Granada Flamini Biochemicals, and they took research that had been gone on for many years but was abandoned on how to synthesize one of the 15 most desirable acids in the world, which is called levulinic acid. Fun fact about levulinic acid is when you synthesize it in a factory, it actually smells like candy. And the reason why I know all of this is my uncle was an investor in Granada Flamini Biochemicals, and he hired me to make the first United States power plant for their company. Their current power plant is in Caserta, Italy, and they wanted to expand to the United States. This is part of the reason why I hate traveling. because I traveled all over the United States, meeting with mayors, trying to get tax breaks, trying to find a biochemical plant that we could retrofit into synthesizing levulinic acid for Matt Flamini's company. So the furthest we got was in Cortland, Alabama. If you Google Cortland, Alabama, there was a company called International Paper that, well, people don't really need paper anymore. I think it was the third largest paper factory in the world. And the Alabama residents are furious that it shut down because they lost a lot of jobs. So we said, what if we turn it into a levulinic acid factory, retrofit it, and we open up a lot of jobs for you, and you guys have to make it worth our while too. You have to give us a bunch of tax breaks and help us make this happen. Also talked to Johnson & Johnson, met with the mayor of Racine, Wisconsin to talk about that. I was heavily going toward Cortland, Alabama instead of Racine, Wisconsin. But anyway, I did that for a while, and the potential is absolutely there. It's very hard to synthesize levulinic acid. It's very in demand. So the world would be a better place if we could put their research that they have furthered in the plant in Caserta into full swing on a commercial scale. I still don't think it's there yet. It's like they're still working on it. And so yeah, I know all about it because I was literally leading the charge to move it to the United States for about a year. I know all about it. Google everything that I said, cross-reference, fact-check everything that I said. Tell me I'm lying. If you can. By the way, here's another piece of information. They were going to partner with a company called Sagetis. Sagetis, I think, is from Minnesota. It's either from Wisconsin or Minnesota, who had similar research. So we were going to partner with Sagetis. I'm not sure if that went... yeah, I did it before I was streaming. Yeah, before I was streaming.
What do you need?
You know all about International Paper. You flew in on a plane with the head of their HR department about 6 years ago. Nice. For what? What are my... Yeah, I'm going to try Whirling Assault. Right now, I'm just trying to grab a couple of levels because I came into the endgame so under-leveled. I think I finished the campaign at 58. Perk Nowitzki, there's a button on the character screen that says like close the map or log out or something, and then just open a different map or something. There's a button on the character screen that says, you know, get me out of the situation that I'm in or whatever. Press that button. Looks like you lost the map to a bug. Okay, I need an ultimate life flask. Did they ever actually retrofit that plant for anything? I didn't think the conversations were going to work, even though we wanted to move it to Alabama. But did they ever actually retrofit that abandoned paper mill in Alabama? I would like to Google it and see what happened. I haven't followed it for many years. What class do I recommend for Twisted Empyrean? I don't even know what that is. Meshel. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. What factory is in Portland, Alabama? Cortland. Cortland. Like food court. And it was International Papers paper mill.
I serve. Goodbye.
Hmm. I have no idea if I'm doing it right. I'm just taking all the crit nodes right now. Um, I guess let's go up here. Do I have a T15? I sure don't. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit stronger. Got some T5s here. Let's go, you wanted to see how the monk was going. You're going to go play Plant Daddy? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's going good. Just messing around with it. Very soon I will be murdering, of course. Let's see here. What level 5 supports could we use here? So Rage 3 is just better than Rage 2, right? pin crit. I think Jotto is still good, yeah. Next match is at 9 p.m. Okay. A quick Google search shows Norfolk Souther took over the paper site in 2026. Huh. Norfolk Souther, huh? I don't know what that is. Just go rapid attacks too. That can't be a terrible thing. Let's just go with that. Okay. We're going to be stronger here. The railway. The railway. What? This is getting more and more awkward by the moment. You want to know what I could do? I could cut Blasphemy with Ellie Weakness. That might be really good. Dude, I never thought he would get that attack off. I was like, he's literally 1 millimeter from dying. He's never gonna get this. I'm gonna stagger him before he gets the attack off. He somehow got it off. I can't believe it. Did you see how close he was to being staggered? Look, like, same thing there, but that time he got staggered. Crazy. A streamer helped someone get a mirror from the mechanic. It is actually possible to get a mirror. Aren't mirrors 10,000 divines?
I serve.
Is this even better than mine? It has less rarity. It has a little bit more life. It has gonna have less. Well, yeah, it has less energy shield. It's about the same.
Well,
Let's just put it up for 5 EX.
someone is bound to buy that.
A mirror is 3,200 div. That's crazy. 3,200 div. I'm trying to get a little bit overpowered here so we can go do our ascendancy. Oh, a legendary researcher's box. I don't think I've ever seen this. Chaos orb. I've seen it in previous leagues. A waystone? Can I have a mirror? 20 orbs of transmutes. A Twilight Reliquary Key, absolutely useless. A Greater Orb of Og. Jesus Christ, that was useless. It's probably time for me to buy a weapon, right? It's probably time for me to get a weapon because doesn't Hollow Palm fall off a cliff in the endgame? Or is Hollow Palm still fine? I probably need a couple more levels though. It falls off? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right now I'm just running T1s just to get the XP up. After Act 4, it's bad. Kilo, Old Firefly, Crasidin, Jericho. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Is Fireball good this season? I don't know. I don't think I've seen anybody playing it.
Crush the intruder!
Oh no, dude, again. Ashraf, are you serious, man? Again? Again? Ashraf once again gifted 50 more memberships. Astern did it earlier and Ashraf did it again. You just wanted to show some support for me in chat before going to work? Ashraf, are you the CEO of something? Where are you going to work?
Yes. What do you need?
Guys, how do I get Ashraf to spend his money on him?
Deal is made.
I need some ideas. Jonathan already did confirm that they tried to fix the cutting supports into a skill into cast on crit, but there he tried the specific example we just gave him and he says it is still bugged. So he said he's gonna go back with the team and fix it. So nice. That makes me feel good because like worst thing would be is if he opens that line of communication and every time I message him it's just some worthless bullshit that isn't actually a problem and doesn't help him. But that has not been the case so far. We have pointed out stuff that is broken. Ashraf is married. He is the CEO of a wedding company in Malaysia. Dude, that would actually be a pretty sick job. You get to be a part, well, I mean, as the CEO, you probably don't actually go to the weddings, or maybe you do, but you get to be a part of everybody's like best day of their lives over and over and over. God, I mean, I guess if you have bridezillas that make your life a nightmare, that would be problematic. But in general, the idea of it, of being a part of people's best day ever, supposedly, it's pretty sick. Iriador wants you to sponsor him. He's the jobless dev. Wait, no. You want me to tell Jonathan to sponsor you? Isn't Grinding Your Games hiring? AI took your job. I saw a presentation. I don't know who it was from. And they gave a presentation a few years ago explaining how stupid people were, that they thought that AI would take our jobs, and how like crazy dumb that is. And I literally, I sat there and I listened to the whole presentation. And the only thing that I could come up with is how in the actual F did anybody watch this guy's presentation and conclude that he made even a single valid point? I was sitting there kind of in disbelief, and I was just like, bro, if you don't think AI is coming for all of our jobs, I need to know who your dealer is. No, 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 Rax, they're not coming for our jobs. It's just that the jobs will change. I just saw Kirk and I were looking at an article yesterday, literally yesterday, about Chipotle. And oh, this guy just 100 owed me. Okay. We're looking at Chipotle, and they made a robot, I think it was Chipotle, that can make 500 burrito bowls an hour, like very, very accurately, like the correct amount of rice, the correct beans, the exact amount of proteins, whatever salsas you want. Can make 500 burrito bowls an hour. Doesn't need breaks, doesn't need to get paid. Obviously, there's maintenance. There's going to be one guy at the Chipotle store managing, making sure the robots work correctly. Every other thing, the kiosk that takes the orders, there'll be robots that make the food, robots that take out the trash. AI is why you were laid off. Yeah, it's even streamers, right? Even streamers. There will be AI streamers, beautiful 10 out of 10 girls with double D's that always have the greatest personalities, are always super hype and don't listen to the haters and da 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 da, and they'll be completely fake. They won't even be real people. They'll even replace the streamers. Everybody. That's a good thing. Maybe I'll get more than 5 pieces of chicken in my bowl. I've heard people say that all the time. I've been to Chipotle probably more than 1,000 times. Have I been to Chipotle once every day for 2 years in my lifetime? Probably. I bet you I've been there 1,000 times. If I haven't been there 1,000 times, it's close. And yeah, occasionally, once in a blue moon, they're very skimpy on the meat that they give you, but usually that's just not what happens. I don't know. I've been to a lot of different Chipotles, man. I don't know. I do not experience this phenomenon that everyone keeps talking about. Really haven't seen it. They usually give you a pretty decent amount, in my opinion. What happened to Smash Mouth? The lead singer died. He's dead. He's Gonzo. Chipotle is a scam? Oh, man, dude. I can get so much food at Chipotle for $10. I can get so much food for $10. Oh, yes. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, yeah, guys. Jonathan did answer. I talked to Jonathan about Sprint, about can you please, like, change the penalty to something else? He said they are not interested in changing sprint at all.
The deal is made.
So that's it. Sprint is what it is, and that's it.
Dirty.
Oh, Jonathan forgot to lock the GA? Oh, no wonder. What's wrong with sprint? Well, doesn't let you turn. It gives you a 3-second hard CC if you get hit by anything, which is in a juiced endgame map is almost always a death sentence for any single build. The grinding gear games for a juiced map only gives you one try at the map, so if you do die to it, you lose the entire map for tripping while sprinting. I don't know, there's quite a... Same thing. Something's very wrong with this. It's not Jonathan. Well, Jonathan is the one that I asked. I asked him,
What do you need?
are you open to a different penalty? Just like, I'm not telling you to remove the penalty. Can we explore a different kind of penalty? I don't know. Like anything other than what we have. And he said, no. They said that they would fix the turn speed. Oh, they did? They did say that? When did they say that? They said that in the Ziz interview? Kronos. Thank you so much for the subs. For the sub, man. The brain dead conversation about sprint is starting again. No one should defend this mechanic. Yeah, the thing is they aren't going to change it, right? It's not going to change, so there's no point to talk about it anymore. It has been asked point blank, and they have said adamantly that they are not changing it. So we either deal with it or we don't play the game anymore. Those are our two choices. I'm not going to quit Path of Exile 2 just because of that, but I do, in my opinion, it is that's probably the, in general, grinding gear games is very reasonable, and they usually make very good decisions about things. I think this hard stance on this version of Sprint is probably the worst take I've ever seen from them, in my opinion. But it is, I don't care anymore. I don't fucking care anymore. So, whatever. You disabled Sprint entirely. I still use Sprint all the time, but if I trip, I'm usually dead. I don't think the penalty should be almost a guaranteed death. I just, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. In an endgame juiced map, a trip with Sprint is usually a death. If you got any monsters around you, unless you're insanely tanky, you can usually 100-0 you on the ground. Gonna go watch the World Cup game. Yo, I want to watch that too. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Guys, there's a new game that by a solo dev. They sponsored me to try their brand new early access game for an hour. It actually looks fun as hell.
What do you need?
It kind of reminds me of Mega Bonk, if you liked Mega Bonk. And I also have a lot of I have some keys to give away. There are keys for the supporter packs. Yeah, we're gonna play it here in a second. It's an early access game by a solo dev. And it looks fun as shit, actually. I'm looking forward to it. Should be really good. Let's see, how much? I need 67 int. No, it's called, what is it called? It's called Arms of God. Okay. In the preview, it looks kind of like Mega Bonk. And I loved Mega Bonk. It's kind of like Mega Bonk. It's not Arms of God. No way. What? Why? What? Is it not good? It's a solo dev and it's supposed to be really fun. It looks fun. I watched some previews of it.
Who sent you? I serve.
Is it not good? It is good. Okay, that's what I thought. Looks pretty sick. Dang it, I don't have a map. This one. By the way, they're having a sale on it. It's only a $10 game. $10 game, by the way. One dev. My agency, Mythic Talents, said other people were playing it and said that they loved it. So I watched a little preview of it. I was like, oh my god, this game looks so fun. I'm fucking playing this for sure. They have regional pricing and it's only $5. Yeah, it's on sale right now. Let's relax a little bit, guys. Let's try it first. Let's see if it's fun. But it sure looks fun. It sure looks fun. You play Vampire Survivors. Yeah, it's like a roguelite bullet hell shooty game kind of deal. Should be pretty sick. I have a couple of keys for the I don't think they're keys for the game. I think they're keys for the extra supporter pack. Oh man, what a stretch! Woo! It's a bullet heaven. Oh, yeah, I don't know, one or the other, you know, one of those bullet things. You know what I'm talking about. Screw it, let's try it. Why not? We'll be back tomorrow on Monk. If you're only here for PoE 2, tomorrow on Monk we will do both of our ascendancies and respec out of the leveling build, but we absolutely trashed the campaign with this build easily. Yeah, we'll try it right now. Let's try it. See if it's fun. Let's go over here. Let's change our directory. New early access game, Arms of God. Let's try it. See how fun it is. It's a $10 game, so $10. Let's try it. I'm sponsored to play this. I'm not sponsored to say anything about it. I'm not sponsored to sell you on it. I'm just sponsored to play it for an hour so I can give my honest feedback. Brand new game. Early access, $10. But I did research it before I accepted it, and it does look very fun. So here we go. Let's try it. Your weapons automatically target and fire at nearby enemies. Focus on movement and survival. So it's like Vampire Survivors. Okay. Okay, so let's just go with the default settings and see how it is. This game's soundtrack slaps. Turn off the music. Okay. Let's listen to the music. Good idea. Never played this before. Brand new game.
Rebuild our order and stop the apocalypse.
Wait, that's me? I have 4 arms? I have 4 arms? Start my crusade. So there's 3 difficulties. Looks like I have to play on baby difficulty. There's 4 acts. Okay. All right, let's see here. This is the okay, there's classes. Okay, I have to play. Okay, I can play Templar with my main weapon. I can go sword, spear, Ember Sword, Holy Spear, Shock Maul, Machine Gun, Sawed-Off Shotgun, Scalding Crossbow, Flare Cannon, Magnum Sniper Rifle, Cutter, Recharger, Shock Disc, or Twin Spark. Which should I take? First person to say a weapon, we're doing that. Which one? Sawed Off. Okay, done. Sawed Off Shotgun. Let's go. Move your character. Use an active skill during which you are invulnerable. Attacks are triggered automatically. Okay, we have a dodge roll. Okay, I'm picking up some kind of currency. Treasure chest? So my health slowly regenerates over time. Sacrifice collected souls to purchase weapon upgrades, global character upgrades, and new weapons. Okay. You can hold up to 5 weapons at a time. Okay. Let's just, okay. I got 50 points. This has lifesteal. Let's take the lifesteal one. Or wait. Am I selecting it? Am I locking it? What are we doing here? Oh, down here. Each weapon can be attached to another weapon or added to a new arm. You can add the weapons on top of each other or to a new arm. Okay. Now I only have $4, so I can't buy anything. So I have my 38 DPS sawed-off shotgun, and I have my 18 DPS recharger. All right, got it. Collect souls, represented by the glowing orbs. Any souls left go to the crux. I wonder what's better, for me to eat them or for... Okay, if I eat them... So let's look for the treasure chest, if we can. What's this? Okay, so you have little objectives on the map. Okay, I needed to be much faster with my objectives. All stats have a global impact on your character weapons. Blessings modify stats that globally affect all weapons. Purchase one of them. Would I rather have range, fire damage? Well, I don't have any. This is holy damage. This is electric damage. So let's take range. We can refresh. Okay, let's start going for holy damage. I don't know what's better, to attach it to a gun or not. This is good. Okay, next floor. So let's see what's kind of objectives we have on this map. Treasure chest, easy. So let's see, should I be picking this crap up? So we have 2 weapons that do holy damage. So let's try to get holy damage if we can. Okay, I didn't see anything else other than... Okay. Enhance individual weapons by adding special upgrades. Okay. Okay, so fire damage maybe doesn't literally mean fire damage. Or it does literally mean fire damage. Like the element. Let's take the crit chance. And let's go on our highest. Just go all in on life leech on this one. Yeah, it does 18 holy. Okay, yeah, so this fire damage would be a brick, I think. If I'm understanding this correctly. Okay. Okay, now we're in an actual town, like Resident Evil. Okay, now we need to check the sides and see what objectives we have. Take all this. Yep, treasure in the corner. That's like Vampire Survivors. Dang, I wish I would have found this first. In the codex, you can find gameplay tips, weapon details. Okay. Let's see here. I can get an extra projectile. This is just for my character. We're gonna go for this is a chain reaction. That one. I don't know what it's doing here. Press to convert a weapon upgrade. I don't want to do that. Let's just go next. All right, here we go. Level 5. Okay, let's see if we can actually find all the we got a sacred ember. I wonder if I get that buff permanently or not, the 14% attack speed. So that thing has a countdown Is it counting down to when it does damage? Weapon merging. Buy a weapon and merge it. If it's the same type, to upgrade it to a higher tier. That's how you discover powerful builds. So this is like, what's that game that Asmongold loved? Ball Pit. It's like Ball Pit. Going all in on the... Nice, I bought everything. Let's go. Okay, now every single time they give you more time, that's good. We're gonna go do all of the objectives and then go to the middle. The long muzzle. No, that thing's just counting down till the end of the map, I think. Definitely need to get some AoE or something. I don't have enough. Let's buy this for our sniper rifle. I can attach a sniper rifle to a shotgun. Let's try it. Can I attach another sniper rifle? What happens if I turn it into a long shot? Okay. Okay, I don't have any more money. Let's go. This is fun. Okay. There's nothing? Okay, that's the only objective in the whole map. Okay. So what happens if I go close? So if I pick up the things, then I get to spend them on currency, but otherwise the thing in the middle gobbles them up. We need to figure out, and I saw there's a certain thing locked. So at a certain point, when it gets enough, see that lock there? We're gonna unlock something. Okay, we're in. This is like pimp my gun. This is a Diablo-esque map. I have the Reaper's Favor. I gained more XP. Just circle the perimeter here. See if we can find anything. Bring them in, boys. Yeah, looks like we have everything dialed in. Okay, we got our health back to full. It's pretty fun. I'm sure there's certain, like, super powerful OP combos that I'm not aware of. Very good, very good. Every third attack stuns an enemy. Let's attach that to this. Let's give this more crit. Let's buy that. And attach it to this, I guess. Okay. Level 9. Oh. Pulling I must not be close enough. There we go. Let's go here. Roll over here. Let's go here. Roll over here. I like the music a lot. Like this heavy rock. Okay, is there anything else I can do? I don't suppose I can go up the stairs. The match is in 8 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I love the World Cup, man. Alright. Let's get as much money as we can get here. Okay. Cluster bullets with holy damage. So here. There we go. A melee weapon? Let's get a melee weapon for fun. And this increases holy damage. So let's add it here. Okay, let's go. Very good. The Burning Pike. Okay. The enemies are certainly getting more ferocious here. The map is much bigger. You got an essence of hysteria. Those don't exist. Okay, let's activate this. Need 51 kills. Come on in, boys. The water's fine. I got +6 relics. I wonder what that actually means. So those were bombs on the ground. So all of these are for HP steal. So I'll take the blessings, because the blessings just apply always, right? Let's buy the blessings. This is definitely getting more difficult. True aim. Okay, those are bombs on the ground. Got an achievement to kill 500 hounds. Release the hounds! Just checking to see if I missed anything on the outside here, but it doesn't. I did, right? Okay. These are all blessings. Definitely want more holy damage. Okay. Here we go. This is a sponsored stream. Yes, it is. They wanted me to try this early access game. It's like, I thought it was like Megabonk. Kind of, but I think it's more like Vampire Survivors. This is a new game. It's called... What's the game called? Arms of God? Arms of God? $10 game. Solo developer. One developer made this. Oh, I want to get to that shrine. But how... And I want to get to that blessing, but how would I do either of those things? Well, I guess we just go for it. Got it? I don't know what to do with that shrine, though. I don't think I haven't played Hellgate London. It's pretty cool. You have 4 arms, and you can choose to put weapons in your arms, or put the weapons in other weapons. Okay, I don't think I can do anything with that. Okay, we have $500 to buy upgrades with next round. $600. Okay. This is a... So I can attach this to... Can I attach this here? Nice. Take this blessing. I will take this blessing. And this upgrade. I'll take this upgrade for the melee thing, maybe? So we can hit from further away. Yeah, it's a solo developer. One guy made all of this.
Let's activate this. Let him on in. It's definitely getting much more difficult. Okay, I have $430. That's pretty good. We need to check the right side of it and see if there's anything to grab on the right side. Oh, I thought that was a statue. Nope. Very good, very good, very good. I already have a sawed-off shotgun. +1 projectiles, -1 to pierce. Let's go here. Let's put this here. Nice. The mega charger. Can I put another shotgun? Let's put a shotgun on the melee thing for fun. Okay. You missed Mega Bonk, let's be real. I love that game. Yeah, loved it. There's no point in denying it. Seems like my sustain is extremely good. Oh, those little things on the ground need to be shot. Oh. Little bombs on the ground. Okay. Go to the middle, see how many of these guys we can gather up. Okay, it's another win. 10% global holy damage. I need that. I do. The machine gun fires 3 projectiles. Can I attach this to... Very good. Okay. Is the PoE 2 League dead? Not at all, man. Oh, boss time? Oh, shit! Love the music, man. trying to isolate the boss over here so I can keep most of my shots on him. So I'm trying to stay by him. Yeah, my life sustain is way too good, man. Dude, my life sustain was insane. Each building offers a different type of upgrade. Weapon merges can create tier 3 weapons. Don't mind if I do. Oh. I already have this one, so it says unlock the cross one. Okay. I see, and my resources are in the bottom left, so I need 4... I don't know, what else can I get? And you can refund it if you don't like it. So it'll tell me if I have enough. So I get to pick which buff I want. I only get one of them right now, but maybe later on I can have more than one. Let's see. Weapon merges can make T3 weapons or unlock the Crux abilities. I don't know, let's try the Crux. Seems to be a pretty big part of the game. Let's try Act 2. I have... Is that another character? The Warden has a dodge. Spectre has a blink. Let's go Spectre, and let's go... Let's try something different. We did holy damage last time. Let's try fire damage this time. Someone said flare cannon last time. Let's try fire damage this time. Alright, here we go. Oh, sick! You see that blink? That's the sickest thing ever. Storm Worshipper. That doesn't sound very fiery. Hero gains experience points by killing demons. Upon reaching the next level, you can purchase a special Crux ability. They're randomly selected. Okay. The enemies do less damage? No. I get more armor? No. When I cross the area, I can be healed by it. Let's try this one. And then here's where I would buy my... Okay, here's my guy. Here's my guns. And I don't have any money. Too expensive, so we just go next. Okay. Interesting. We need to find some buffs on the edge here. Here we go. Need some money to be able to... Okay, I get to pick one every time I level up. Let's take another action. And then what I can do, I can go pick up range, minus 8% fire damage. Well, I don't want that. I don't have enough for this, so I guess that. Okay, next. There we go. It was just a... Oh, okay. Get all the ones that you unlock. Crypt, have you played this game before, or how do you know so much about this game? We definitely need to make some money. We need to make some money. There we go. Oh, shit! Almost died. Okay, so here we go. This is fire damage. Oh, this is okay. So let's go for this. And let's wait. Just out of here. I don't have a crux thing, so let's go next. You have everything except 2 of the characters. Okay. Let's get these guys in here. Let's kill them all. Very good. I don't know if I really have any life sustain here. I definitely would rather have the money for myself, I think, at the moment, because then I can... Let's do this one. 3 crux upgrades, and now... I'll just take another flare cannon and attach it to my flare cannon. No, I won't. I'm going to take this and attach it here. Okay. And now I've got $98. Can I buy... Let's attach this here. 10% holy damage. That doesn't really help me. So I'd rather have this one. This does... Well, this does holy damage. Alright, fine. I'll buy it. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing with it. I'm playing on controller. Get over here, boys. Daddy needs some new upgrades. XP gained, that's good. So this crux thing is going to help me do way more damage to kill way more enemies to get way more stuff. Okay, not bad. I'd rather just move faster. That seems pretty good. And then I can get, wow, yet another. I definitely need another flare cannon. Okay. All right, here we go. Might be dead here. Probably shouldn't have backed myself into a corner. Okay. I don't have the life sustain I had last time. Oh, through the wall! Can't teach that, boys. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Can I win yet? Okay. HP steel. Let's go HP steel. That seems valuable. I can get a melee weapon. 20% fire damage. Give me that. 20% fire damage. Give me that. I have more range, but I lose 8% holy damage. Well, can I put it on this and I don't even do holy damage? Yeah. 5 head. Okay. Printing, printing. Hopefully I'm getting a little stronger here. I need to get some more weapons. Let's turn this on for sure. Please blink away. We definitely need to get some more damage out of our build here. Okay. This is very close. This is a bit rough. So let's take this for healing. This is incredible. And then fire damage here for sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Please, hope to God I'm actually powerful now. I'm gonna take that. Just checking the perimeter. What is this? Oh, it inverts your controls. Oh. Oh. Didn't like that. Blink, 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 blink. Yeah, I didn't know that that's what that did. It reverted all it inverts all your controls. That's why I ran straight into the enemies the moment we clicked it. Left is right and up is down. Oof. darkj.com. Is there multiplayer in this game? Oh, it's Dark J Studio. Yeah, Dominic Sojka. Did I say that right? Probably not. Made the whole game. Well, he's got some people for concept art. Bell tower is above the cathedral. It's awaiting the moment they are called to sound. I rebuild this. I need 4. I could do that. How do you get to the rebuild button? So do I have to do it with the mouse? How do I get to the rebuild button on control? Let's see. What other buildings could I make right now? Let's just rebuild this. I guess you have to click it with the mouse at the moment. You can remove blessings and upgrades you no longer want to appear. This is nice. This is exactly like Mega Bonk. Oh, okay. Can I get back? So this part you have to do with a mouse. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. My controller's not working. Nice. You can like customize. I see. There's different tiers of them. These are tier 1 upgrades, tier 2. They have a different background, and the legendary upgrades. Okay. Should have paid more attention to that in the actual run. Ashes, shards, vows. Forge. That might have been good to make new. To make new, weapons or something? You dozed off in PoE 2 and you woke up dead with 18 million lost XP? No! Well, guys, I have some, they gave me some keys to give away. This is for their DLC supporter pack. So I'm going to YOLO one in Twitch chat and YOLO one in YouTube chat here if you want it. Let's see here. Where is it? Here they are. So here's one for Twitch chat. The devs gave this to me. As far as I know, it's only on Steam for now, as far as I know. And here is one for YouTube chat. Just YOLO it here. So this is Arms of God. It's an early access Vampire Survivor-ish game. Really fun. I love Vampire Survivor, Mega Bonk games. These kinds of games. I love Ball Pit, are right up my alley. Made by one dev. That's crazy. It's only $10 on Steam, by the way. It's Arms of Battle. So check out Arms of Battle on Steam, or Arms of God. Why do I keep calling it Battle? Arms of God, stupid idiot. Arms of God. Probably because I was just battling for an hour straight. The code was instantly redeemed. Yeah, it's light speed. So that's the DLC stuff. So if you buy the game for $10, then you can use that code to get all the DLC stuff. I think that's what that code is. You're gonna buy the game? Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like games like this. The bullet hell Vampire Survivor kind of deal. This very much up my alley. Yeah, it's a good word for it. It's cozy. It's a good word for it. Pretty fun game. Alright, guys, I'm going to go watch the soccer game. Arms of God. Fun game. $10 game. Can't beat it. Can't get anything for $10 these days. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Tomorrow we'll do PoE 2. We'll do more Monk. We'll get the Monk actually powerful and frying and see what we can come up with. Oops. Alright. Thanks for being here, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Great patch for PoE 2, by the way. Good night, guys.